I think it's fair to say, even though I've probably never met you in person, you have issues with overthinking. Yeah, that might seem kind of harsh. And I'm speaking on that because that's an issue I have, I struggle with. I'll just straight up own it as we're getting in this video. However, I've recently, been trying some things and they're working for me. So I figured, why not make that the subject of today's video and talk about kind of what I've been doing that's been helping. Now, last Sunday, I was watching some YouTube, doing the personal development thing, kind of my thing on a Sunday morning, and I was watching a Clark Kegley video about this exact subject. And, at the core of it, he's talking about a lot of us go for input. Like, that's me. Like, personal development in some ways, though it's a good thing, is almost like my entertainment. I'm just take everything in. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get more. Let's get more. What else can I do? What else do I need to know? And yet I don't apply shit to it for the most part. I might grab something here or there. And now I'm not telling you to not watch the rest of this video or, quit watching the personal development. But he got to the point of the reason that we a lot of times feel so anxious and are overthinking shit is because we take all this in, but then we start to think about like everything we're not doing, and then you feel insecure, you get anxious, and you're like, I should have done like a cold shower today, Huberman or somebody told me I should do that, or this other guru said I should do that, and I should be doing this other thing, and what about contemplating this or contemplating that? And then I'm like, I'm still not doing it, and you're like, shit, you're wigging out. And what we should do is just calm the hell down and go freaking do something. So with that video, I actually just stopped what I was doing, like, quit the YouTubes for the day, and at least the personal development stuff. And it's like, all right, let's just chill the hell out for the rest of the day and just focus on doing shit. So that's exactly what I did. So, next day was Monday. That's kind of my actual Sunday. And what I did is my garden, like, it's been an absolute cluster the last few years. I've got shit all over the place, or did. And I just went and, no pun intended, just dug into that thing, made a couple runs to the local city public works building because they had some green waste stuff going on. And I just focused on knocking that shit out. Like, I cleared up, all the brush, everything, and invested 3 or 4 hours in that. I gotta tell you, when I got done, holy hell did I not feel anxious. And I felt so much better, and I was just concentrating on doing the damn thing. I just went onto the task, and then I sat back and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I've applied something. I feel better. Like, my backyard looks a lot better now. Your thing might not be your backyard where you see this big physical change in front of you like I did by, looking at my garden area in my yard, and it's looking nice and fresh and clean. But I felt better. And that's one thing I've been working on over this past week, is slowing down that flow of taking all this shit in and just focusing on doing. And say, okay, let's get this task. Let's go and do this task. Look, we did something else. Now chill. And again, man, do I feel better? I think this is something that would help you as well, especially where ultimately, going back to, like, if there's an underlying message, we want to be happier, we want to live a better life, a more fulfilled life. That's why we take all this stuff in. And sometimes it's just best for us to slow down, do something, and kind of let it be. And the mind will rest. You'll feel at peace. That's ultimately what you want, is to be happy, to be at the peace, not be so damn anxious. So, my encouragement to you is just get out and do something. Like, even if it's simple, just get out, get doing something. And, especially if it's like one of those high priority tasks, just go do it. Quit overthinking it, or just don't think. I guess. Yeah, right. Like, go and do it. With that, stop watching this video. Get the hell out of here. Go do something.